Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 10th of December 2021, and the time now is 6:17 a.m. Well, today our topic is give yourself a challenge. Anything for a month. Tell me about your challenge. Right, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so today talking about a challenge. Yeah, I don't know whether you would think this may not be a good topic, and yeah, this was an old topic, and firstly, I also think like this may not be a very good topic because it seems like um, it requires us to use our willpower and then to force ourselves to do something, and uh yeah but after thinking, maybe I think yeah, I may try to make it uh uh try to make it more meaningful instead of simply trying something. Yeah, so firstly in my mind I have two things in my list, and then the first one is to get rid of one thing in my room or in my house, which is like I do this every day. I choose one thing which I don't actually want, and then I uh, throw it away. Yeah, uh, this is one. This is the first in my list, and second one is to name one thing around me that I don't know what it is called. Yeah, for this one, also, uh, I think it's like a few months ago. Yeah, we learned that this is one way to learn more English words, English vocab, which is the things around us. Yep, and then after thinking, I found that maybe the first one isn't that practical. Yeah, because um, even though maybe my room in my house wasn't that neat and tidy, but it actually doesn't matter so much. So I think doing this is just like um, uh, something not so meaningful, and then uh, maybe I should do something else. So the first one is actually not chosen by me at the end. So I choose the second one, which is like name one thing around me that I don't know, and I try to learn the new words. Yeah, for this one, I think maybe it is aligned with my aligned with what I'm doing. Yeah, we are learning English, and I think maybe this is a good way to boost my vocabulary, and then yeah, it is also a thing that I planned to start, but I didn't. So I think maybe this is something to be like a new habit to be formed by me, and also this is, I think, not very difficult. It is just very easy, and I can just simply look around and just uh, try to find out, try to look up a dictionary, and then find out uh, what it is called. Yeah, and also I'm gonna write it into my notebook. Yeah, my notebook is used to uh, write the task that I have to do. It is like a to-do list, and also my notebook is actually a journal also. So yeah, uh, um, I require myself to write it into my journal. I mean the notebook. Yeah, so every day I will have this task, and then one thing, and also after this challenge, I wish that I could keep this as a habit whenever I was writing my journal. So I just include this. Yeah. So and also I when I was thinking about this topic, even though it may not be a good topic, but yeah, I found that this is somehow a topic that directly linked to action, linked to taking action and require us to do something. Yeah, so yeah, these are my sharing today.
Hmm. Yeah, since this is the old topic, do you still remember what is your challenge last year? And I checked back our uh the date of us
Mm.
having this old topic is actually uh 11th August 2020. So it's
Focus.
years
Mm.
ago. Do you still remember what is your challenge? What's your challenge uh and
Mm.
you doing those things?
To be frank, I don't remember my challenge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think do you think you you will remember your challenge, your 2021 challenge next year?
For this one, I think maybe the probability is greater than the one in the previous year. Uh, it is not overconfidence. It is like because yeah, I try to
Because you have the
uh,
awareness already, right?
sorry.
Because you already have the awareness.
Uh, yeah, you can say so because I try to link it with my journal because the notebook is something that I have been writing every day, and I yeah, over the week over the weeks I haven't missed one day, so it is like something daily. So I think compared to last year, I this year I used some technique to link it with other things. So I think maybe the probability of success is higher.
Will you still do the same thing after 30 days?
Yeah, this is what I wish to do.
Hmm. Yeah, if
Yeah.
didn't, uh, then no matter how you link, eventually you will forget unless you have the awareness to remember, or unless uh you have a system to review what you did in the past,
Mm,
back journal book. Mm. Otherwise, you will forget. Yeah, because
mm,
only you got the awareness, and then you can start to like try to remember, uh try to check your track of records, which is to review your past actions, and then you can start to reflect. You can start to think, yeah, why I didn't continue to doing this, why
mm,
I skip this. Mm,
yeah.
yeah. So I think the linking one is not that important in long term, because if you drop these habits, if you finally think that maybe after 1 month you think, oh yeah, this actually pointless to
Mm,
for me to keep doing, because I couldn't like draw one thing every day out of my room. Yeah, it couldn't. It must have a limit. Mm.
mm,
Yeah, and name one things. Yeah, you can try to do that, and maybe after some time you found that it's no longer meaningful, and then yeah, you may maybe you could extend to your office, extend to the outside, to your garden,
mm,
and
yeah.
name one things. Yeah, but after some time, maybe I say maybe you also will find eventually you'll find it's meaningless. Yeah.
Mm,
Or maybe sometimes you found it, yeah, yeah, I learned how to name the thing. I learned the name of the particular thing. But this is a lot, 100, 200, 300,
mm. Yeah,
400.
you mean unable to remember maybe after a few months, right?
Yeah, you're unable to remember, and then how do you name them? You still have a way to name them, to let people know what you uh what 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 you are referring. And then
Mm,
maybe after that you found, oh, this is quite meaningless to learn English like this.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
you drop the habit. I don't know. This is the possibilities.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in order to remember what you did in the past, the most important thing is the awareness, review, self-reflections.
Mm.
Yeah. And yeah, but I think I remember I remember at least one thing.
Mm.
At least one thing you announce that you announce for your challenge.
Mm.
Last year, one of the thing is you want to take the cold shower.
Mm.
This is one
Yeah.
of the thing. And second, and it seems like got two or three.
Mm.
Okay, already. Maybe second is the meditations. Yeah, if I if I wasn't mistaken.
Mm.
Okay, and the third I forget already. Yeah, the third I just forget already. Maybe jogging. Yeah, maybe jogging or maybe do some exercise.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Now I remember. Now I recall. I think the cold shower is yeah, it must be one in the list. Yeah. And for this one also, I think I have given up very long time ago.
Mm,
Yeah, because I found that um, yeah, it's somehow I wouldn't say it's meaningless. It is like I feel doubtful about the the benefits of cold shower because sometimes when I take it and maybe I catch a cold and I don't really know whether this is good for our body. Sometimes good, sometimes not good. So when I have this kind of excuses like, oh, today is cold and I don't take cold shower, I actually give myself the excuse to give up doing something that I plan to do every day.
mm. I believe taking cold shower has a benefit. Mm.
Mm,
The main benefit is it reduces your body temperature. So if you take cold shower at night, maybe 1 or 2 hours, even few hours before, maybe not few hours, but let's say you have the habit that take shower before you sleep.
mm,
If you take shower 1 or 2 hours before you sleep, and you can effectively reduce your body temperature, so you can have a better sleep, increase your sleep qualities.
mm,
Because a low a lower body temperature is actually a signal for your body that you are going to sleep, you are going to rest. Mm.
mm. Yeah.
Uh, and also maybe it also may have the benefit to energize you in the early morning if you take a shower, if you take especially the cold shower. Mm.
Mm,
Yeah, and yeah, I think this is regarding the method. This is not regarding the task. And okay, and some people have the methods which is, yeah, you can't take the cold shower from the beginning at the end, but you can take the hot shower at the beginning, and then slowly gradually reduce the temperature of the water, and
mm,
and uh you were taking the cold shower, or maybe in the last minute or in the last uh 2 minutes, you you uh, you you kind of like mm, change the temperature of the water
mm,
so that you take the cold shower. Yeah, or maybe just a few seconds is enough. So this is not an excuse for you to take a cold shower just because you couldn't do from beginning at the end. Mm,
mm.
this is perfectionism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, but sometimes we didn't aware that. Mm, not only cold shower, many things. There are many things. We kind of wants to to achieve it, and if we couldn't, we'll feel frustrating. We'll feel frustrated, and so that we kind of like don't do that because of the reasons. But actually, if we use a cost and benefit analysis and try to figure out, yeah, even though my partial, even though uh, my skills, my method is not the most effective ones. It's more, maybe it's also not the efficient one. How about the benefits compared to my current methods? Is it improving? Yeah,
Mm.
this is
Yeah.
improving, so there's no point for us to skip doing that, to skip trying, right? Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, for my challenge last year, the first is meditation. Yeah, I I quit between the periods between August last year uh,
Mm.
and today. Yeah, but now I actually still keep doing meditations. Yeah, I have the I have a few periods that I have few months that I didn't do meditation, but now I keep doing that.
Mm.
And this is the first one, meditation, and secondly, exercise. Exercise, I think I didn't skip. Yeah, I didn't skip. I just keep doing until now. I still keep doing, and yeah, and the next is dollar cost averaging.
Mm.
Thing I also keep doing. Yeah, until now. And the last one is a Python. Yeah. Uh, as of today, I still keep using Python. Keep improving my Excel, improving my VBA. Try to use Python to do something. Yeah, of course. Uh, there are not much thing for us to do. Yeah, but I still keep using Python. Whenever I have a problem need to solve, I will look at Excel, Python. Yeah, this is my most powerful this is my most powerful tools.
Mm.
Yeah, and if you look at what is some result that I achieved by using Pythons, yeah, a lot, quite a lot. One of the most important and most significant is my trading bot. And I start to build my trading bots since December 2020, and now the trading bot is quite mature. Yeah, of course, at the end, uh, the trading bot I'm using is not the one I built. Yeah, but the method is one I designed. Yeah,
Mm.
and also, yeah, so and yeah, without using Python, without the prior learning, without the prior experience, I couldn't do that. I couldn't build the trading bots. Mm. So yeah, it's critical. The Python
Mm.
is critical. Yeah. Yeah, and also a lot. And I not only learned Python's VBA in this year, I also learned new programming language, which is the SQL. SQL is one of is a programming language. Is the most popular language. I mean the most popular programming language in uh, database management uh, programming language. Yeah. So SQL is still with the database. Yeah, it is a better and uh, efficient, uh, more efficient programming language to deal with the database. Mm. So yeah,
Mm.
so this is some of thing I did last year. Yeah,
Yeah.
I also announced in in last year, and I still keep doing. Yeah,
Mm.
and, yeah. None of the thing I skip. Yeah, none of the thing I announced actually skip. Yeah, if you look at right now. Yeah,
Mm.
and yeah, only one is the meditation. I skip a month, but now I I take it back. I take back the habits and can keep doing. Yeah, and
mm,
if you talk about this year, yeah, today, do I have any challenge for myself? Yeah, have I have some. Only two. And the first one is I want to increase my exercise activities or increase my exercise uh, volumes.
mm.
And it could be
Longer time or uh,
uh,
harder?
maybe longer time or maybe harder or maybe do some other things. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. It doesn't matter. Just exercise more. Yeah.
yeah.
And the first I mean, it could be jogging. Uh, and also it could be like incorporate some others body weight training. I
Mm,
just want to go to gym room because it costs money. And
mm,
uh, but it doesn't mean that I couldn't do some others some other exercise. Yeah,
yeah.
I still can find some other exercise to train my particular body part. This is just not as efficient as going to a gym room, but also if you're going to gym room, you cannot say this is certainly efficient than doing workout at home because you need to travel.
Mm,
So yeah, so for now, I think the most realistic ones is yeah, is do the exercise without going to gym room, maybe jogging, maybe incorporate some exercise, or maybe
mm,
go to the go to the nearest park. And yeah, there are some equipment, there are some machines there. Yeah, of course, the machines, the effectiveness and also the usefulness of the machine is not comparable with the I mean, couldn't uh, couldn't compare with the machine in the gym room. Yeah,
mm,
because it's just using your body weight. Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, but I can do that. Mm. And this is one thing. And what I what I'm what I'm trying to do is I want to yeah I want to try to plan for my schedule. Yeah. So I really have the time to do this. Not only not only using my willpower is in long term, just like my last year habits. I can keep doing because this is something that I want to keep doing. Yeah,
Mm.
it's not just something uh maybe uh uh uh
For fun.
yeah, not for fun. Mm.
Mm,
Mm. And not for any other purpose. It's for my long term's uh well being. Mm. And this is a one thing. And the
mm,
second thing is the
yeah.
yeah is regarding the English. Yeah. And few months ago, we actually discussed discussed quite a lot the e-education, the e-learning, or
Mm,
e-universities. But
yeah.
I think we didn't try. I I also only start to try it a few weeks ago. I
Mm,
think it's two weeks ago. And yeah, maybe you couldn't say that because I also learning the positive psychology. So this is like quite long time ago. This is
mm,
you also could say this is the university's course. Yeah, and yeah, but long time ago we actually came across the sailor.com,
mm,
the sailor.org, and we didn't try to use it even though we found it is amazing. This is very impressive, and we also give very good opinions and also um, very positive arguments on the sailor.org that we maybe you have tried it, but at least for me I didn't try. Mm.
Mm.
You
Yeah, I don't either.
yeah. So at this current moment, I'm learning one of the subject which is called the Austrian economics. Yeah, Austrian economics. Yeah, and after this, after I after I finish this course, I
Mm.
will for the next course, which is the English as a second language. Yeah.
Mm.
So this I don't I don't think uh mm, yeah, I mean there's a chance, there's a possibility that I can finish the Austrian economics within a month, and then I can start the next course, the English as a second language.
Mm.
Uh, but I'm not sure. I just not sure. But this is something that I want to do, and I will
Mm.
going to do. Even
Yeah.
though I didn't do within this month, I will do in next month, or in the following in the following month of next month.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah. Mm, yeah. So yeah. So there's my sharing for today.
Mm. Yeah. So yeah, I found that yeah, you can really plan to do something and then continue doing it. So also I found that yeah, the first things must be the things that you do is something you really want to do.
Mm,
Um, it's really you feel meaningful in your mind. It is something like a need instead of like a simple just for fun. Um, Second, yeah, just now you also say that you uh, will also like schedule it, right? What time to do, when to do, uh, and then try to arrange the time for doing this particular activity.
mm.
Yeah. So yeah. Beside these two, do you have any things that maybe some considerations when starting doing something new? Because since you have uh, determined to do the things successfully uh, in since last year. So any other things that I miss out?
Okay. The first and foremost, the most important thing I want to say is not about the determination. This is about understanding what you really want in your life.
Mm,
Uh, so this is something that I keep talking, and yeah, and this is one of the implications. Yeah.
mm,
Uh, yeah. You really need to understand what you really want in your life. So you have to know why. This is a know why. You know why you want to do this. So you can keep doing that because it affects your long term happiness.
mm,
Yeah, it relate to your well being. Just for example, why I didn't stop doing investment. Yeah, because I retired earlier. Besides this, I couldn't find any way to retire earlier. And mathematically proof uh uh I mean your investment is also one of the one of the thing can achieve my goal, or maybe in this current environment, this is the most efficient or and also the most effective method, and it can prove by mathematics. Yeah. So like the Python, yeah, this is what I believe. What I believe the programming language is important. Yeah, and also meditation exercise. I believe this is good for me, so I keep
mm.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, English I also think is very important. Yeah. So I really want to learn, but I want to find uh yeah I miss mm, my objective of learning English is not like becomes the native speakers. Yeah, it is not my target. My my actually main objective is I can read the information. I can read the book, read the article uh, without facing a lot of obstacles.
Mm.
Yeah. And also listening, like I mean, it's about the input. It's about the information received. Yeah. When I want to receive the information from other people, no matter through many channels, no matter is it the voice, no matter is it like the words, no matter is it uh maybe some other things.
Mm.
Uh yeah. So I won't face a lot of obstacle. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, so this is my main objective. And I found that actually, yeah. So this is a difference. This is totally a different task. Yeah, compared to learning English. If your objective is trying to become the native speakers, this is
Mm.
totally directions, you know.
Yeah.
And for example, I can let you to know that it's like maybe 1 years ago, or, or yeah, I think it's 1 years ago. 1 years ago, I don't really like reading English book, but now I really like read, read English book. Yeah, and one of the reason is I found that yeah I uh yeah, because based on my track of records, the English book that I read have higher probability to for me to finish the whole book. Yeah, so I means I uh if this is an English book,
Mm.
I'm I'm more probable to finish the book. Yeah, so it's quite
Oh, you mean
interesting.
compared to Chinese book?
Yeah, compared to Chinese book, it's quite interesting, really.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean unless the subject uh of of the book is something that I really wants to know, is really something the knowledge I'm eager to learn.
Mm.
Yeah. So beside of that, English is, yeah, uh, based on my track of records, the book I have finished, I have fully read.
Yeah.
English is always the Chinese in
Mm.
within this month. Sorry, I mean within this year. Yeah, I could say within this year. Yeah.
Mm.
And this should excludes the novel. Yeah, because right now I still couldn't read the English novel. I
Mm.
prefer read the Chinese novel, and this year I also read quite a lot of novel. Yeah, if you include the novel, and most of the novel have been finished. Yeah, but if you talk
Mm.
about non-fictions book, yeah, English is always the Chinese. And maybe the first thing is, if I want to read the English book and the topic and also the subject, the book, uh, I miss the book is the book is the book I'm trying to read is also the subject, also the topic I also really want to learn.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, this is also maybe one of the reasons. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So it actually also another implication that how can you find, how can you incorporate the know why into your reading, into your real life.
Mm.
Yeah, change the way of, maybe change the way of doing things, make yourself a little bit inconvenient, and then you will, because of the inconvenience, because of the lose because of the loss of the efficiency, you will try to find something to increase the effectiveness in order for your benefit outweigh the cost. Yeah. So this is
Mm.
one implication of the know why, knowing what you really want in your life. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is the most important thing. Yeah. It's
Mm.
not about the determination. It's not about the plans. It's not about other things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and
So
yeah,
mm,
uh, sorry, yeah, and also just now I say compared to 1 years ago,
mm,
now I actually face lesser. I couldn't say zero, but lesser. Still have some obstacle when I was reading English book. But I still have a lot of I still have a lot of vocabulary
mm,
that I don't know the meaning. I still have a lot of grammar that I don't know the that I couldn't like understand effectively or
mm,
efficient. Yeah. But as more I read and uh, my ability to understand the information, the things the author or the writer trying to share, no matter in the book, in the article, the ability is in the I mean the ability is improving. So the ability of understanding is improving. Yeah, so
mm,
you can see this is a different way of improving English because of the different objective. If
mm,
your objective is kind of uh become the native speakers of able to read the literature I mean the English literature that's written few decades ago or
mm,
few 100 years ago, and yeah, then you then you really need to master the English, and not only that, you also need to master the origin the origin language of the English, for example, like the Greek maybe Latins,
mm,
maybe Latin, so you can know the meaning. Yeah. So different objective lead to different direction, lead to different strategy, di-
mm,
different plans. Yeah. So without knowing you know why, you can't really plan it.
mm. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Also, could it be some situation that maybe, for example, in the beginning you feel like yeah, this is what you want to do, and then maybe you also figure out why you want to do it, and then after that you start doing it. Maybe after some times, then you maybe you found that um, yeah, this may not be the real thing that you want to do, and in that case, maybe you would do some reflection to see whether this is an excuses for not doing the things, uh, uh, or to find out why you would have this kind of thinking. So
Yeah,
yeah, have you encountered this kind of reflection?
of
Uh,
course. Yeah, of
oh,
course. Many times. Yeah, many times in my life. Of course,
mm,
this is thing that we always need to face it because it's a reality. Yeah.
mm,
So we have kind of like the strategic we have kind of like the just do it as a strategy, and also just do it as a tactic. And in order to maybe overcome some obstacle when you are trying new things. Yeah, but for me, the most yeah the most important thing is what you say just now is a reflection. Yeah, and whether it is something that you really want to do, and understand the reason of doing the thing, understand the know why. Yeah, so it's a know why.
mm,
And so I can give you some example. Something that uh something that I've skipped, and something that I uh didn't 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 grab it again,
yeah.
didn't do it again, and something that I keep doing that. Okay, the
Mm,
first is meditation. Yeah, I learned meditations long time ago, and I want to do that, and I want to keep doing that. And yeah, by couldn't successfully do that. I couldn't successfully determine to do the meditations. And yeah, so I also keep doing the reflections. Yeah, and keep thinking. Yeah, and uh, but it doesn't mean that eventually you are going to take back. you are going to do it. Maybe in future I also will skip the meditation. It's an unknown
Mm.
because there are a lot of uncertainty. Yeah. So the reflections and understand the know why, which means that what you really want to get from this meditation. Yeah, maybe by doing the meditations, okay, if let's say by doing the meditation, I want to improve my critical thinking, I want to improve my awareness, I want to maybe change my brains uh physically and make me smarter.
Mm.
And that means to increase the neurons, to increase the neuron linking
Mm.
in my brain
Yeah.
physically, so I can do meditation. Or maybe I want to increase my happiness level. Yeah. So there are some benefits. It means these are the benefits of meditation. And yeah, but if my real purpose, if my real objective is I want to become smarter, I want to cultivate the critical thinking, yeah, I want to increase awareness, is meditation is the only way to achieve that? No.
Mm.
Yeah. Self-reflection is also a way. And self-reflections uh, is the most suited method for me to cultivate critical thinking, to to improve the neuron linking. Yeah, to improve the awareness. Self-reflection is the most powerful methods for me. This is for me. For other people, maybe not. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes a lot of times when I'm doing the meditations, I will I will keep thinking. Yeah. So I didn't technically I didn't uh do the meditation. I'm doing self-reflection. I just sit on the chair. Yeah. I
Mm.
sit on the chair and at a regular place. They are always sitting for
Mm.
meditations. Yeah. But I seems like doing meditation, but not I'm just doing self-reflection. Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, this is quite funny and quite interesting. But is uh to me uh is it matter? Uh for me it doesn't matter. Yeah, for me it doesn't matter because my main purpose is not like uh maybe I want to experience the current state. Yeah, my purpose is not that. Yeah, and if you talk about happiness level, increase the long-term happiness level, I'm not sure whether it is effective for me. I just not sure. Maybe for other people, yes. Yeah. But for
Mm.
me, since I did meditation for so long time, if you want to say my happiness level increase, mm, the the is there any causalities between my my happiness level and the meditations? I would say there's no correlations for
Mm.
me. Yeah, and but for other things, for example, make a good decision, make a better decision, and every time I look back, I found that yeah, this is so lucky. This is so lucky I came across these terms, these things, this concept. I have
Mm.
a chance to do something. I have a chance to understand the know why, the importance of some things. Yeah, now I become better off. Now I live uh yeah, I also become happier. Yeah, this making a good decisions is my main contribution to my happiness level in my humble opinion.
Mm.
Mm. So it's a difference for other people and not many people talking about this. But I think but I found this work for me. Yeah. And also if you want to say yeah, uh finding some new thing or you can experience the world. You can find that wow the world is so beautiful and the world is so maybe the feeling for you is so fresh.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not through the meditation, it's through learning, it's through the knowledge. For example, few months ago I told you before, uh once I found that I can grow I can grow the seeds,
Mm.
and I can grow the seeds and turn the seed to the foods,
Yeah.
to the vegetable within so few days. Yeah, and I can save so much money. And I found that wow, the world is really this is a really different world. Yeah, and I found that I like the world more because the nature is so is so interesting, is so powerful.
Mm.
Yeah, the nature, the law of
Yeah.
nature is so amazing. Yeah,
Mm.
fascinating. Yeah, so it's not through the meditation. I couldn't realize this through meditation, but I can realize this through consistent learning the new things.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I think
Yeah.
really,
So
yeah. Yeah.
the next thing, which
Mm.
is something that that I didn't do again.
Mm.
Yeah, and which is the YouTube, or I should say uh the filming. Yeah, the video filming. Because I also remember a few months ago, or maybe last year, I told you that uh yeah, since nowadays most of people prefer video than the article, than the text forms. So
Mm.
they they like to receive the information in video form, in the podcast form, rather than the text, the article.
Mm.
And so I think for me, so at that time my thinking is, yeah, so maybe I should change my way of sharing information. Yeah, because sharing is quite important to me. I want to achieve the I want to achieve the greater effectiveness when I am sharing. Yeah. But after that, I found that I couldn't sustain to do it, because the first reason I want to do it is I want to use this as a passive income source. And yeah, this is just not a good way. After some time, I found it. Yeah, maybe for some other people, maybe yes, maybe this is a good way for them, but for me, this is not. For me, the passive income source is through the investments. Yeah, if you think passive income to be the investment, but no. Yeah, of course, for me, I don't think investment is a income. Investment is the wealth. It's increase the wealth, it's not increase the income. And also,
Mm.
I think if income is not a good idea, wealth is a better idea. Yeah, of course, you want passive income because you want uh uh you do investment, and then you want your investment grow to a big amount, and then you want to live with uh the interest income is the passive income. Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, so I found the better way for me to kind of like accumulate my wealth, and also build my build my passive income. And this is the first reason. Yeah. And yeah, because I really think I really actually I really want to earn money from that. Yeah, so this is the reason why I start to thinking whether I want to share the information uh, using the video form.
Mm.
Yeah, not the text form. And the second thing I found out, which is, yeah, sharing is important for me, right? This is true. But I actually use the sharing as a learning. So I don't really care whether I can help people or not. I just care whether the sharing can help me further.
Mm.
Yeah. So these two uh main things, main things which I found that, and eventually I didn't from the video again.
Mm,
And also, if you want to from the video, mm, this is really time consuming because I know because I've tried it, and this is just not the most productive way for me to using my time. Mm,
mm,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So for here, yeah, really reflection maybe is something that much more important than the activity itself. And through reflection, you find out you keep focus on what you want, and then it could also like you change the activity, but you still going to the direction of your objective. Yeah, and I think this is what maybe determination couldn't really cover. Yeah, for example, let's say you do something, you try a new thing, and then also you have to think of know why part, which is why you want to do that. And if let's say after some times you found that you couldn't be determined, and but if we don't put in reflection there, then we just put in determination, like force ourselves, uh, or try to use some building habits forming techniques to make yourself to continue doing it. Yeah, then I think there is a very big difference from determination, just merely determinations and reflection.
Mm, yeah, I totally agree. So, my method is not through determination plus reflection. My method is know why plus reflections.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So is there anything to add in?
No. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If found any vocabulary mistake that we make, please also comment to let us know because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.